Alright, hello everyone. We're just going to get right into this here as Chris Danger coming out here. The RCW World Champion. We're going to get right into this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am Botch TV and welcome to another episode of RCW Daybreak. We are here at the Go Home Show for RCW Vengeance in Cleveland, Ohio. We are just one episode away from the pay-per-view, from the end of Season 1 of this show, and the end of Season 9 of RCW. It is a huge milestone. Very, very huge milestone as the RCW World Champion Chris Danger comes out here right now. Seth Rollins, the visionary of RCW, comes out here as he looks to make Chris Danger embrace the vision that he has for RCW, and I'd hate to find out what that is. Special thanks to Omega Man X44 for this amazing call of Seth Rollins. And I apologize, a few minutes into the stream I had my mic muted because I was recording some stuff and I just completely forgot that I had my mic muted before because I was recording some gameplay stuff, just some gameplay stuff for some other projects. And so here we go, we got Chris Danger and Seth Rollins. Is Danger with the knee strike right there to Rollins. Rollins going to be facing Darby Allin in an Extreme Rules match. There's a pin there quickly from Chris Danger, the world champion. Chris Danger going to be facing Brian Outlaw in a last man standing match for the RCW World Championship. As a Rainmaker DDT there. From Chris Danger, and that match is going to be awesome. We got a loaded card, 9 matches set for RCW Vengeance. It is going to be wild, folks. So make sure that you do not miss that. I will have a set date for the pay-per-view. I will have a set date for that so that you guys can know when we will have it. It'll be on one of my streaming days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or it might be on a weekend day, because I remember, I believe it was the RCW Barrage pay-per-view that I did on a weekend day. And I did it that way so that, you know, more people could join in, and it would give an opportunity for, you know, more people to be available, as I know that people have work during the week, and sometimes the weekend is the only time they get off, as a Hurricane Run and taking down, or head scissor takedown there from Chris Danger, and a moonsault off of the second rope there. Two Rollins and a kick out at one there. We have a blockbuster main event for you guys tonight, as Jon Moxley will be challenging for the Ravage Championship from the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And this could mean that Roman Reigns could not be the champion heading into the pay-per-view. So it could be something that he's got to watch out for. Seth Rollins with the knee strike right there. Seth Rollins going right after Chris Danger now. Beautifully done there from Chris Danger. And a Pele kick right to Rollins. Pele right to Rollins. And now he's going to turn him around. Taste of Danger. That's what he's looking to hit to retain the championship against Brian Outlaw at Vengeance. 1, 2, and Rollins kicked out. What a great opening contest we have here for you folks. We start this one right off. We're getting right into it. Not even a break screen to start it off. We're getting right into the matches here. Beautifully done there. As Seth Rollins has gotten virtually nothing here for Chris Danger. Now a couple of shots to the back of the champion here. If Rollins gets a win here, he could possibly have a future matchup against the champion. And that is only, you know, if Chris Danger can walk out with the title at the end of Vengeance, who knows what might happen. Crazy things have happened in RCW pay-per-views. Oh, as Chris Danger gets planted. You know, we had Elisa's debut. That was pretty crazy at RCW Bloodbath. We had Luna Outlaw take her mask off at RCW Turmoil all the way back in Season 5. You know, we've had so many, you know, crazy things happen at pay-per-views. And we've had crazy things happen in season premieres, too, as well, as Chris Danger lifting up Rollins for the final calling, but Rollins getting out of that predicament there. And Rollins now with a Michinoku driver right onto the champion. And Rollins trying to muster up any offense here against the champion. Oh, what a knee. Beautiful knee there. And now Rollins continuing this onslaught of offense. Oh, turning him around. The ripcord knee right on the jaw. Right on the jaw there. 1. No. Kick out. Beautiful kick out done there. From Chris Danger. And now Rollins headed up. Oh my. Rollins taking down the champ. What a great match we have here, folks. Come back here from Rollins. Rollins with a sling blade. And now Rollins running around. He could have just ran to the other corner, but I don't know. Oh, but Chris Danger getting up to his feet, and oh. That looked ugly. That is not how Seth Rollins drew it up. But he connected barely as a knee right in the corner, but he barely connected with that. I don't know. Both men were sent crashing and burning after that. Both men crashed and burned, and both men ended up paying for it. Oh, but looking to get a cheesy roll-up win here. Oh, interesting pin combo. 1, 2, and Rollins kicked out. Rollins kicked out of it. Danger, though. Danger tried for an elbow, but no, Rollins DDT. I believe Rollins tried for the curb stomp, and Chris Danger caught it. Nonetheless, this match still continuing, folks. What a wild match this is right now to start this off. Here on Daybreak, the go-home show to Vengeance. And mind you, on RCW, none of the superstars that will compete at Vengeance will be on the card. They will get the night off on Monday. Monday is normally a Daybreak day, but as soon as Relentless starts, which is the new RCW show, as soon as that starts, that'll be on Friday, so that will take this slot, so you'll get RCW Daybreak on Mondays, RCW the regular show on Wednesdays, and RCW Relentless on Fridays. And you will get those in quick succession. There is 1, 2, and a kick out there from Rollins. But, you know, that is the schedule going to go forward starting at the start of Season 10. As Chris Danger looking to tune up the band here. Looking to end Rollins. Sweet chin music out of Rollins. 1, 2, and Rollins kicked out of the sweet chin music. And Chris Danger is livid. He cannot believe what just happened. Uh-oh. Nice there from Rollins. As Rollins looking to wear down the champ. He's hit a couple of big moves in this match, but nothing to keep the champ down for now. And a lackluster cover there. 2 count of 2, and a Danger kicked out. And the boos raining down from Rollins and Danger. They don't like both of these guys here. As Rollins going up top again. Rollins couldn't do it the first time. Rollins with a splash. The frog splash, the froggy, right on Chris Danger. Now he's looking to do something here, but Danger with an elbow right to the midsection. Sending Rollins close to the corner. Rollins breaking out of it. Rollins, float over, DDT! The float over DDT right onto Chris Danger. And Danger in a world of hurt right now. Danger, drop kick from Rollins. And again, that cover, and that's not helping him here. It's not helping him, but this might. The curb stomp, and he's busted wide open as Rollins going for the cover. 1, 2 to get the win over the champ. No! Chris Danger kicked out at 2.5. Chris Danger got the feet up, got the shoulder up, excuse me, but he did get the feet up there, the 1 foot, the kick of the leg. And Rollins almost had Danger dead to rights. And speaking of the leg, Rollins working on it. Dang, I can feel the heart beating out of my chest from this match. This match is wild, folks. Wouldn't want anything less from RCW here. Tried for a good splash in the corner. Enziguri there. Step up Enziguri from the champ. A good punch. Good right hand. Rollins turning that around. Rollins, inverted DDT. Beautifully done there. Now looking at a super kick right there, connected. The beautiful super kick. 1, 2. He's going to get the victory. No. Rollins. Somehow. Uh-oh. This time, Rollins looking for it. Ripcord knee. 1, 2, 3, and Rollins might have just punched his ticket to a future world title opportunity with that win right there. And I honestly don't blame him. That was beautifully done. But don't go anywhere, folks. We will get right to your next matchup in just a few moments as we head over to the break screen. Oh, Big Nasty. Oh, no. There's no way a big man like this is supposed to fly. But Big Nasty, my God, Big Nasty with the coast to coast. Edge looking to end it once and for all. Spare! Now looking to set it up into the rebirth right on the Sheeta. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and Sheeta kicked out. Roman Reigns charging in with the spear. Make sure he has enough breath in him for this stunner. Stunner. Stunner on Shinsuke. Stunner on Shinsuke here. And a cover here. 1, 2. No, Shinsuke with a kick out of 2.5. Shinsuke kicked out of the stunner. Sky's going up now. Sky's going up, looking for the Skyfall. Skyfall through the table. Referee's got to gain some control. Twisted Whitney. This might be the funeral of Whitney White. Like Brian Outlaw said in that video, you might be crazy, but Luna's crazier than you think. The choke slam through the announce table. It seems. And next up, folks, we got a tag team action here. Tag team match coming up. As we have the Elite, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks coming out here. Now, I definitely have to change that entrance a little bit. Kenny Omega should be the one walking behind the Young Bucks, but nonetheless, I will change that. Don't worry about that. The Elite coming out. And who are they going to face here? Oh my. Don't tell me. The Inner Circle. Well, two-fifths of it? I believe it's 5 people. 2/5 of the Inner Circle. And Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. He's got Judas in his mind, and he's looking to connect with the Judas effect. Here to win the matchup. Here tonight on RCW Daybreak. 2 of the most dominant factions in professional wrestling, the Inner Circle and the Elite. Also, the Pineapple. What? Excuse me. No, that's the Pinnacle. I'm sorry. The Pinnacle as Chris Jericho getting started here on Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks. Kenny Omega watching at ringside. It makes me wonder why Sammy Guevara and Santana and Ortiz aren't at ringside with them, but, you know, maybe they don't need them. Maybe this is for Kenny Omega to do a little bit of scouting. You know, we know how he is. The AEW World Champion, AAA Champion. The Impact World Champion. He just doesn't care. Him and Don Callis just don't give any Fs, and neither do the Inner Circle. As Jericho is in a world of hurt right now. Oh, what a face buster. It's Jake Hager. Jake Hager getting tagged into this matchup. He's going to kill them all with a smirk, as his song says, but Nick Jackson taking over, and they are not liking the Young Bucks here. They are not liking the Elite. It's Jake Hager. Jake Hager in the world of hurt right now. Jake Hager, though, turning it around. Jake Hager with an Irish whip into the ropes. Jake Hager with a spine buster. 1. No, kick out. Beautifully done there, Jake Hager. Jake Hager with the knee. And now the double leg Boston Crab. As Matt Jackson trying to crawl away. But he doesn't need to. He was trying to crawl to the ropes to force a break. Didn't need to. He did not need to do that. As he was able to get out of it. Oh, moonsault. Beautifully done. And now tagging in Matt Jackson. Now, Matt, wow. What tag team tandem between these two? As Kenny Omega watches on. Double team maneuver here. Here they go. Oh! What double team maneuver we're seeing here. Northern Lights suplex from Nick Jackson to finish that one off. Oh, tried for the enziguri, but Jake Hager got out of the way. Now Jake Hager tagging in Jericho. Le Champion. And he goes by many different monikers, formerly known as Y2J, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla. Jericho. Some may call him the greatest of all time. I'm one of those people. He is, to me, up there among the greatest of all time, simply because this man continues to reinvent himself. Just when you think you know Jericho, you don't. It's a pin combination there as Jericho doing a little bit of taunting. And Nick not allowing him to do so. Comeback here from Nick. I want to kick right to the side of the head of Jericho. But Jake Hager realizing what's happening and tagged himself in, and he's met with an enziguri. Oh! Good suplex there. Good back suplex from Jake Hager. But Jake Hager, facebuster. The quickness of the Young Bucks and the agility of the Young Bucks, way too much for Jake Hager here. Super kick. Now tagging in Matt Jackson. Continuing to go after Jake Hager here. Back body drop there from Jake Hager. Now Hager, he might be looking for that ankle lock. Hager. He's got it. That ankle lock, but a rope break saves Matt Jackson from that ankle lock. Oh, but he's using the power of Jake Hager. That MMA and wrestling background coming into play here. I believe he's undefeated in MMA, if I'm not mistaken. It's Jake Hager. Tags in Chris Jericho. Jericho, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Stomping the Invisible Man, perhaps. And Jericho lifting up Matt Jackson, but Matt Jackson finding a way to slip out. Matt Jackson with a reverse Rana. This is exactly what they want here. That's the wrong corner though, Matt. But he doesn't care, and that's a shoulder tackle, or shoulder first into the turnbuckle, excuse me, is the Elite powering their way through the inner circle, but the inner circle, Chris Jericho not going down without a fight here. Chris Jericho grabbing him, double underhook here. Chris Jericho taking over. Now Jericho coming back here on his own. Jericho throw it. Matt Jackson tossed him over, not realizing where Jericho is. Jericho with a double axe handle. And Jericho is on fire right now. Almost made the tag to Nick Jackson, but that's not going to work. Northern Lights suplex from Jericho. Now Jericho looking for the Lion Tamer. He's looking to set up the walls. The Lion Tamer on Matt Jackson. Nowhere for him to go. He's going to try it gingerly to crawl away. And Matt Jackson, unfortunately for him, has to tap out in the inner circle. Are victorious over the Elites. The inner circle. Achieving their victory here. Shaking hands, Jake Hager and Chris Jericho. Proving that they are the better tag team, the better faction here. By winning this match. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match in just a few moments here on Daybreak. Oh, Big Nasty. Oh, no, 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 no. There's no way a big man like this is supposed to fly. But Big Nasty, my God, Big Nasty with the coast to coast. Edge looking to end it once and for all. Spare! Now looking to set it up into the rebirth right on the Sheeta. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and Sheeta kicked out. Roman Reigns charging in with the spear. Gotta make sure he has enough breath in him for this stunner. Stunner on Shinsuke. Stunner on Shinsuke here. And a cover here. 1, 2. No, Shinsuke with a kick out of 2.5. Shinsuke kicked out of the... And we are right back at it here, folks. Welcome to RCW Daybreak. If this is your first time here, welcome. I always enjoy having new people here in the chat or in the stream, wherever they may be, or on the YouTube side of things. We've reached 103 subscribers on the YouTube channel as Aliza comes out here with Sky Outlaw. Now, Sky Outlaw and Aliza faced each other in the RCW Dream Championship tournament here on Daybreak, and it was Sky Outlaw that kicked out of 5 wicked games, the finisher of Aliza here. And that is the first time ever that I've seen a move kicked out that many times. As Aliza will be facing the role model, Bayley. Now, Bayley, unfortunately for her, haven't had many championship opportunities, but she could easily change that here. With a victory over Aliza, Aliza's been on quite the win streak, both in tag team action as well as singles action. Bayley loves hitting the Rose Plant driver, planting her opponent's face first into the canvas and down for the 1, 2, 3. And we'll see if this new attitude in Bayley will help her out here in this match. We will get to it in just a few moments. Here we have Aliza here and Bayley. Women's action. Here we go, referee getting us underway. Bayley, though. Bayley was met with a headbutt right off the bat. Aliza loving to start this one off with a headbutt. She loves to start her matches off that way. It's Aliza real quick. Taking down Bayley into the pin real quick early on. And not even a half count there. Sky Outlaw watching on. Now, I don't know the nature of their relationship. Luna and Aliza have tag teamed together. Luna Outlaw and Aliza have teamed up together a few times. Sky Outlaw and Aliza both have teamed up together. You know, the Outlaws, they're very tight-knit. They are brother and sister. They are blood family. You know, so they are very tight-knit, meaning that they don't usually let anybody just in their little circle, so to speak. And so, you know, to have Aliza, this orphan from Berlin, Germany, all of a sudden get here to the United States because of Brian Outlaw and because of him, and Brian Outlaw meeting Aliza in Hamburg, Germany, and getting her out of Berlin, getting her off of the streets of Berlin. Beautiful city, but it wasn't so beautiful for Aliza, for sure. You know, at least in her life, and Brian Outlaw able to bring her back, and you could call it some type of a damsel in distress sort of thing. I don't really know what you could call it except that. You know, because that's kind of really what it is. Brian Outlaw is the type of guy that, you know, when he sees a woman in peril, he's willing to help. And the rest is history here, you know. And it was Brian and Aliza that planned the debut of Aliza at RCW Bloodbath. So they planned the attack of Whitney White, sending her off of RCW and in the 716, Buffalo, New York, which is where RCW Bloodbath was. And I guess the rest is history here, and we've seen Eliza already come close to winning her very first championship. She will not be on the card for Vengeance, so she still has yet to make her pay-per-view match debut. I mean, she made her debut at a pay-per-view, but she hadn't had a match at a pay-per-view yet, so only time will tell when that'll happen. As Bayley trying to make a comeback here. Wrist lock takedown there. As Bayley doing a little bit of taunting, a little bit of showboating. Classic Bayley. Now Bayley coming back here. Bayley. The shoulder tackle in. Little shades of the old Bayley here. It's Bayley now. Bayley with a belly-to-belly there. Bayley-to-belly suplex. One. Kick out there from Eliza. Very early kick out. As that's pretty much almost the first offense we've seen. And now Sky Outlaw distracting Bayley. There's a backstabber there. Oh, tried to go for something there. Possibly a stomp. And oh, gonna hit her from behind here. We all know what this is. The wicked game onto Bayley. The wicked game onto Bayley. Cover O and a rope break. I believe it was Bayley's arm that was underneath the rope there, and that's what led to it. But Eliza not too happy about that. Like I said, that move's already been kicked out of. Sky knows that move so well. It's almost like she could hit it herself, and a spine buster to Bayley. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 here from Bayley. And a drop kick to the back of Bayley here. Bayley in a world of hurt right now, in some huge trouble here. There's another spine buster, driving the energy out of Bayley. 1, 2, and Bayley again with the kick out. Bayley still showing the resiliency, kicking out of everything that Eliza has to throw at her, and a jawbreaker here right to Eliza. And now an Irish whip to the corner. As Bayley looks to take over now. Bayley tossing Eliza to the outside here. This can't be good. As Bayley gonna go through. Oh my. Interesting maneuver there from Bayley, the role model. The woman that claims to have the best talk show there is, even better than the Ellen DeGeneres show, Ding Dong Hello. Her words, not mine. Perhaps having some of the best social media and Twitter game in the wrestling business. Just my opinion. Count of 6-0, Bayley goes right off of the ring post, face first. Count of 7 here. We have a count out of 20 here in RCW rules. That rule change came in season 7 when we've had so many matches end via count outs, and a shooting star press gets interrupted there by Bayley. I like to have finishes to matches. You know, I really don't like matches to end in count outs unless, you know, for a very logical reason. It's a spine buster again to Bayley. And Eliza is just taking over this matchup here. Just when we thought Bayley was going to come back and it was all going to be fine and dandy, this is the complete opposite. As another wicked game onto Bayley here. Hopefully this time she can hook the leg here, and a rope break will not be the cause here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Bayley. Bayley kicked out of the wicked game again, but this time she didn't have to kick it out of it the first time because it was a rope break. So she got saved there. It's Bayley now. Bayley with a backdrop suplex there. And going for that lackluster cover, and not going to be enough. Not even for a 1 count there. Elisa's not going to let her have that. She turns her around now. Bayley. Bayley with a Bayley plex right in the corner. That's vintage Bayley. One. And a kick out, and Sky tried to distract the referee, but that did nothing. Uh-oh, Elisa's in trouble here. Rose plant driver there from Bayley. Oh, and the referee is distracted by Sky. And that allows Elisa to not have to kick out of that. She just saved the matchup for Elisa here. And again, a distraction. And Sky's getting thrown out of here. Sky's getting thrown out of this matchup. As the referee said, no, hey, goodbye. Like the song. And Sky is out of here. And now Elisa has no insurance policy now. It's just Bayley and Elisa one-on-one. And oh, planning Bayley. Now grabbing Bayley. Oh, now knee right to the back. And oh my, what a toss of Bayley. And now she doesn't have that ponytail anymore. So, you know, I don't know how much. She doesn't have much hair to grab for that. But nonetheless, it worked. She cut off the ponytail, turned her back on the fans, and has this whole new attitude to where she thinks she owns everything and anything. Very narcissistic attitude here from Bayley. Complete opposite of what we were used to seeing with the huggable one, Bayley. But I have to say, I kind of like this new attitude. Taking it for your own worth as a witch's hollow there on Bayley. Now dragging her to the middle of the ring is Elisa here as she awaits. She catches her breath here. As now she's going to set it up. She's going to set up for the wicked game onto Bayley. Another wicked game onto Bayley. I believe that is 3. 1, 2, 3. And Elisa gets the victory here over Bayley. But not without a little bit of help from Sky. Although Sky was ejected just a few moments before Elisa ended this whole thing. However, Bayley had this match won. And it was because of the interferences of Sky that Elisa had won. And you can't deny that. I saw the same thing that you all saw. And granted, I don't want to tell Elisa that, but you got to do what you got to do to win. And I respect that. That's the one thing I respect out of my superstars. Regardless if you agree with it or not, that's the way it is sometimes. Let's get to our next matchup, folks, as we go over to the break screen yet again. Oh, Big Nasty. Oh, no. There's no way a big man like this is supposed to fly. But Big Nasty, my God, Big Nasty with the coast to coast. Edge looking to end it once and for all. Spare! Now looking to set it up into the rebirth right on the Sheeta. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and Sheeta kicked out. Roman Reigns charging in with the spear. And the following contest here is for the Ravage Championship, as we have the innovator of unscripted violence, John Moxley coming out here first to challenge a friend of his, a former Shield brethren in the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. We all know Jon Moxley by a former name, by a former moniker, in the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. But now, Jon Moxley is a whole different breed of man. As the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns carries that Ravage Championship out here with him. And ever since we introduced that title, there has been so many champions in the likes of Cesaro, Apollo Crews, Daniel Bryan, Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell. So many. So many champions. But none of which have been as successful as that man right there, the head of the table. And it's a Falls Count Anywhere for the title. Mox is ready. Roman Reigns is ready. Here we go. And now Mox is met with a belly-to-belly right off the bat by the head of the table in that gauntlet fist. It's almost like the, what is it? The Infinity Gauntlet or the Gauntlet of Thanos from Avengers. And obviously the crowd not liking Roman Reigns here. One and a kick out. These two can go anywhere. And the referee's got to follow. As Roman Reigns running after Mox. As both men are here on the ring. What the hell was that? Both men are absolutely laid out. I don't even know what the hell that was. As Roman Reigns gets planted on the outside. And now Moxley gonna go after him with the chair. Moxley, my God, with the chair shot right to the back of the head of Reigns. And Roman Reigns is now looking at the most violent man in the wrestling industry right now. And Jon Moxley. This is not the same Shield brethren that he knew when they made their debut at Survivor Series 2012. I believe the date is correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is not the same. This is not the same man. This is not Dean Ambrose. This is a man that was held back by management. This is a man that is willing to sacrifice everything. And I honestly feel bad for his wife, Renee Parquette. You know, I feel bad for his wife because his wife has to literally watch him literally kill himself almost every week on AEW. And now she's got to watch this now here on RCW, and she just got to watch him put his body through punishment. And some would call it just blatantly unnecessary. Some would call it just unnecessary violence and unnecessary spot monkeys, whatever you want to call it. But I love it. And I love calling it right now. And that is exactly what we are seeing here from Roman Reigns. And the 1916, the variation of the paradigm shift right onto the Tribal Chief. 1, 2 to win the championship. No. And Jon Moxley almost had it there. Sometimes he likes to get a little bit of leverage under that paradigm shift. And again, the Tribal Chief doing a little bit of too much taunting. And this is the most I've seen the Tribal Chief in trouble in his title reign ever. As now Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, coming back here with a clothesline. And Mox is in a world of hurt right now. Superman punch right onto Mox. Superman punch right onto Mox. 1. No, a kick out at 1 from Mox. And Roman Reigns, you could tell by the expression on his face, he couldn't believe it here. As Moxley kicked out at 1 of the Superman punch. And a spear right off of the bat. Usually he likes to charge that up. And a kick out again at 1. He usually likes to go for the running start in the corner. But not this time. And he's going for every cover. And that last punch busted him wide open. But I think the blood just fuels Mox. I've seen it before. The blood just absolutely fuels him to the point where you just better run. You better run because it's not going to be good. I don't care if you're the Tribal Chief in a DDT and now the Tribal Chief is busted open. The head of the table is now busted open, laid out, as Mox awaits him outside. And now Mox trying to hit him with a baseball bat. Roman Reigns, now the Tribal Chief taking it away. These two fighting over the bat. Now a huge shot right to the face of the Tribal Chief. And like I said, these two men come unhinged. I'll tell you this, I'm going to need a lot of water after this one. As these two continue to fight here with each other on the outside, referee right there. Perfect position in case any of these men decide to go for a cover. And now Mox gearing it up. Moxley gonna lift him up. Paradigm shift right on the outside. 1, 2 to get the win over Reigns. No! Kick out at 2.5. Reigns almost lost it. And he doesn't have to defend it. On the next episode of RCW, he has to defend it at Vengeance, though. But he could have just lost the title just then and there. And now these two are going outside in the crowd. But the Tribal Chief apparently does not want it out there. And another DDT. This is brutal. There's no other way to describe it. There's a suplex here right to the Tribal Chief, and I'm trying to catch my breath here. This is insane. I don't think I've ever had my heart beat this fast ever since a match. Let alone calling one. There's Moxley with a bulldog right there to the Tribal Chief. And I think he's ready to end this thing. Trying for the lariat. Nope. Spear! Out of nowhere, right to Mox. 1, 2, and this is going to be the end. Mox kicked out at 2.5. Mox refusing to die. And sometimes you have to. We're all terminal. Everybody's going to have to die at some point. But Mox at this point is not looking to. Not right now. Still has plenty of fight left, it looks like. There's an Irish whip into the ropes here. Moxley with it coming with the clothesline. What's it going to take here? Mox isn't going down. Roman's not going down either. That's the wrong corner, Mox. You probably want to launch him in the corner where the chair is, but nonetheless, any damage will do. Oh, he's carrying him over to the corner, shoving him in face first. Right into the chair. 1, 2. No! Reigns! Still alive. I don't even know anymore. Uh-oh, Moxley. It's never good when somebody starts doing some redecorating in the ringside area. Because usually somebody ends up going through something. Uh-oh, come on. No. No way. Not this, Mox. Come on. The paradigm shift right through the announce table. 1, 2, right on Reigns. No, Reigns kicked out of the paradigm shift again. My God. No. This man is inhuman. This man is not human. Is Mox going up? No, Mox landed hard on that elbow. Superman punch right to Moxley. 1, 2. Don't tell me it's going to end this way in a kick out. He ain't done yet. But he's gonna be done now. I mean, who else? Spear! Right to Moxley. 1, 2, 3, and Reigns retains. Reigns retains Hey, that kind of rhymes a little bit. Reigns retains the Ravage Championship, and he will be walking into Vengeance with that title. But the question is, will he be walking out of it with the title? We'll have to find out next time. Hopefully. The hope is he will. He's hoping he will. But that's not guaranteed. I thank you guys so much for joining me for another show today. It was fantastic. I loved it. I always love doing this. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy making the storylines. I enjoy doing all these little projects. I'm working on so many cool new things. So many cool new projects. Just little stuff. Custom Titantrons and things like that. Unfortunately, there are limitations in this game that prevent me from using the Titantrons that I'm actually making, because I'm not making them in the game per se. I'm making them, through video editing and everything else. But I will post those to YouTube. I will have those on YouTube. But Reigns retains, and he is still your Ravage Champion.